think the general stereotype is like, we're weak, we are prissy, we run around to like look cute.
I find a lot in women's sport, there are so many obstacles. A lot of people think there's no way she could do a better job than him.
My name is Taylor Cummings, and I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, right here. I play for Team USA and the New York Fight in the WPLL.
My name is Ashling Thompson and I am from Ireland. My team is Cork and my club is Milford.
I play lacrosse. It's kind of the state sport here in Maryland. Kids grow up with sticks, known as kind of the fastest game on 2 feet.
I would say she's one of the most decorated lacrosse players of all time, men or women.
And the first ever 3-time male or female winner, Taylor Cummings.
She has been a role model for all little girl lacrosse players. So when you start to play, who do you want to be like? They're going to say Taylor Cummings.
My sport is camogie. The minute you exit the womb, you are automatically playing camogie or some sort of Gaelic sport.
Her competitiveness is extremely high. She brings an unbelievable energy level. She has a great influence on young people. She's a pure winner, to be honest, on and off the field, and she'll do anything to win.
We're doing a really cool international collaboration.
Today I am doing a skill swap. I'm going to learn the game of lacrosse and the great Taylor Cummings is going to teach me.
And I'm here meeting Ashling Thompson. We're here to just not only learn each other's sports, but really kind of bring together like the female athlete and put some spotlight on that.
I think there's a lot of similarities between camogie and lacrosse, and I love a new challenge.
First thing is just learning how to cradle.
So am I holding
So you
on
want
to
your hand at the bottom.
I'll find the technique of cradling pretty tough.
She's so used to having a stick in her hands that it's a little bit different of technique, but I think she's such a good athlete that she's picked it up really easily. There you go, there you go.
Oh, I really enjoyed it. It's definitely a sport I would see myself taking up next to camogie. Okay, so my turn.
Okay, now we're flip-flopping. She's gonna teach me her sport. It's gonna be an interesting one.
You want one foot in front of the other. You want to keep your body tall as well. She struggled with just the technique in the strike, but that's something that's totally natural with anybody that tries camogie for the first time.
It was definitely different than anything I've ever played.
But I was kind of describing and explaining some things and she had it done by the time I was finished, so she absolutely nailed it.
Thanks.
Yeah, well done.
That was great,
That
thank
was
you.
Brilliant.
We'll see how tomorrow goes.
Yeah, exactly. So today we are in Herringrun Park and we are down with the Baltimore Gaelic team. So myself and Taylor are going to be diving in headfirst into her first competitive game.
The Baltimore GA stands for the Baltimore Gaelic Athletic Association. We're a non-profit. Our job is to bring Irish sports back to Baltimore. Lacrosse players are ideally suited for camogie, and I'd say camogie players are ideally suited for lacrosse. The rules are a little bit different. I feel like camogie basically has no rules in comparison to lacrosse. 1, 2, 3.
And I think Taylor's doing an absolutely awesome job of it. She's such a natural at it. She has the touch right, she has the passing right, the soloing, she scored a goal. Like, I'm actually kind of worried at the moment that I'm going to lose this game.
It was so much fun. In terms of actually holding the ball, yeah, it's very similar to lacrosse.
I'm just really happy with her attitude, and she was just so positive about the whole experience and really had fun with it. I just hope that I can take to lacrosse as well as Taylor took to camogie.
We're at Rebel Quick Six in Bannerfield in Latrobe Park, right in Baltimore. Quick Six is a 3v3 tournament. There's men's division, women's division, 10-minute games.
I think the athlete maybe in me will be confident enough to pick it up. Taylor's a really good coach and she's definitely guiding me to not make a fool out of myself.
Ashling's doing great. She scored and had a couple assists. I think she's starting to, trust her camogie skills in here. I think her just cradling and running up the field with the ball is very similar to how she plays with it on her curly. So that's probably where I think the skills align the best.
Quick Six was amazing. It was just such a fantastic experience overall, and I think the day was a huge success. It's a memory I'll have in the back of my mind for the rest of my life, so it's really hard to put into words. I am always preaching, make sure you're having fun with this, because if you don't have fun with it, then you're not going to like all the hard work that has to go into it. I always say, look, if you go out and give it 120, you can look at yourself in the mirror and walk away happy. No matter what the obstacle is, or no matter what you face, go for it.
and beat it, because you will be a better athlete in person from it.
There's a derogatory feeling towards these females that they can't handle it. And we're weak, we run around to look cute. That pisses me off.
Yeah.
And then it's the flip side, like, oh, I'm tough. I'm now seen as someone who's not nice.
Yeah, when it comes to stereotypes and things like that, we definitely get hounded. Sometimes they'd say horrible stuff. Like, comment on your appearance is the biggest thing with women.
Yep.
It's what you look like, you know, and the way people comment is disgusting. You have to have that voice just to say, I'm worth more than what you think.
If you look at all the great athletes, they had goals of being the greatest or one of the greats or pushing themselves to see how far they could go. They had to have the mindset, I'm gonna get there and do whatever it takes to get there.
You're either in it 100% or none at all. You literally have to be willing to make every sacrifice out there. Family, social life, the whole lot. But again, if you have that mindset that you want to reach that pinnacle level, nothing should stand in front of that.
We're doing a really cool international collaboration.
Today I am doing a skill swap. I'm going to learn the game of lacrosse, and the great Taylor Cummings is going to teach me.
And I'm here meeting Ashling Thompson. We're here to just not only learn each other's sports, but really kind of bring together like the female athlete and put some spotlight on that.
I think there's a lot of similarities.